I now thank Shri Parashuram sir for gracing us and giving away some mementos. I call upon Srimati Vanita madam to give away a few mementos. I call upon Sai Praneeth. I call upon Mahesh. These athletes have won gold and silver medals at the Telangana Para Athletic Tournament. Please put your hands together and a loud round of applause. I call upon Sandeep. Hanumantu. G. Madhu. And now call upon Y. Gautam for para badminton. He has won the gold in Andhra Pradesh State Tournament Juniors, second place in Karnataka State Tournament. S. Monisha, para badminton, who has won the gold in singles and bronze in doubles at the 7th National Deaf Sports Championship. She is from Karnataka. Thank you, Vanita ma'am, for gracing this and giving away the mementos. I now call upon Jayesh Ranjan sir to give away a few mementos. Lokeshwari Kudumulla, discus throw and shot put. She has won the bronze medal National Para Athletic Championship 2020. She has participated in the National Para Volleyball Championship, and we have participated with the Telangana Para Volleyball team in the past as well. I now call upon Gadipalli Prashant, also from the Para Volleyball Telangana team, who has participated in the National Para Volleyball Championship, and AMF has partnered with the Telangana Para Volleyball team in the past as well. He, Gadipalli Prashant, is here to represent the rest of the team. I now call upon Reddy Manikant, who has won 3 state gold medals at discus throw, 100 and 200 meters, and national discus throw. He has placed 4th. I call upon Sahir Malik, Para Volleyball team, Kolkata team, who has participated in the National Para Volleyball Championship. Once again, AMF has partnered with the Kolkata Para Volleyball team, same as in the past as well. And Sahir Malik is here to represent his entire team. I now call upon Arivardhan Chilampalli for para mountaineering. He is the youngest above-knee amputee to scale Mount Bhagirathi in 2019. He is the first in his category in India and scaled so many feet in the snow, which is an extremely tough choice to make with an artificial knee. Thank you, Jayesh sir, for giving away the mementos. I now call upon Shri Atul Karwal sir to give away a few mementos. Sheikh Arshad. He is an all-rounder who is into hand cycling, para swimming and para mountaineering. He is also into bodybuilding. He is a very, very humble human being who is a big support to AMF at every point. Asian Paracycling Championship, he has placed 4th in hand cycling. State swimming 2 golds, 1 silver. National he ranks 5th and he's a very, very hard worker. Now I call upon Anand, former world number 1 champion in 2015, Asian Games bronze medalist, national awardee 2016. Now he is coaching all the para-athletes from CAPF who have taken up badminton and civilians as well at AMF, and he helps them win medals in India. He is now passing on the baton as well. I call upon Vinnukoti Venu. Who is won the 2018 Indian Grand Prix, gold medal in discus throw, 7 nationals, 7 gold, 4 silver discus throw and shot put, and now he is coaching CAPF at para athletes as well as civilian AMF para athletes. And now call upon Mahi Baldev. She is the youngest female able-bodied person to complete the Kashmir to Kanyakumari ride without missing a single day of the ride. Being a state level silver medalist, she also supported us in the ride as a fundraiser. Now we will be giving away a few equipment. We will be presenting few equipments and checks. I call upon Arshad. We are presenting him with an artificial limb which is worth 8 lakhs. This blade is for running and he wants to prepare for the triathlon in his category, and no one has participated in the same in India. We wish him all the best and we see him win many, many medals in the future. We are also presenting a check to Arshad worth 1.5 lakhs.
All the best, all the very best.
And now call upon Tanya, who's being presented a TT leg worth 3.5 lakhs, as well as other equipment. She is a true inspiration to Aditya Mehta. She is the first above-knee amputee to do, female above-knee amputee to do Kashmir to Kanyakumari in her category. We wish her all the best and foresee her win many medals for the country in cycling and TT. We're also presenting her with a carbon bike and some other cycling equipment worth 7.5 lakhs. I now call upon Shri Harinder. We are presenting him with silicone for his artificial limb. He is the first CAPF para-athlete who has won 2016, 17 and 18 at the Para-Asian Games. He will represent the Asian Para Games in 2022 and hopefully the Paralympics in 2024. I now call upon Reddy Manikant, who is being presented a check worth 50,000. Reddy has cycled from Dehradun to Mana Pass on a tandem cycle, which is the highest motorable road, and he is now getting ready for the Asian Games in 2022. Yogesh is up next. He's being presented all assistive aids and supplements and rehab training in a check worth 50,000. He was a sportsman even before his tragedy, but he landed up in a wheelchair. But true to his sportsmanship spirit, he took up powerlifting and he now does 120 to 130 kgs of powerlifting. Kudos to taking up weightlifting and shooting, targeting the nationals for this year's gold and 2022 in Asian Games. I call upon Vinnukoti Venu. We are supporting him with training and a check worth 60,000.
I'm sure you do a wonderful job. You're a strong man, yeah? Yeah, good. Good to see.
I call upon Aryavardhan, whom we have already introduced earlier. We support Aryavardhan with rehab and sports development program ever since he was 14 years old. He dreams to scale Mount Everest, sir. And I'm sure you will relate with him in his dreams. Telangana volleyball team. We have sponsored the team to participate in a few competitions. So I request, I request Sahil to come up. Sahil to come up. Okay. There's nothing. Okay, sir, thank you. You can now take your seat. We have presented Sahil with tickets and t-shirts and other sponsorship. We have partnered with the Kolkata sitting para volleyball team for their national tournament. Also, Shashank Nautiyal, we have given him an orthotic device for his rehabilitation and training for TT for nationals. Thank you, Sahil. I would also like to mention Devnar School. We have adopted Devnar School for para sports. We dream to adopt every school in India and make para sports part of the academics, as sports teaches important life lessons to human beings as well. That brings us to the end of the presentation and the felicitation ceremony. I now call upon our chief guest for the occasion, Shri Atul Karwal Sir, IPS, Director, National Police Academy, to address the gathering. Shri Atul Karwal Sir is an IPS officer of 1988 batch, born on the Gujarat cadre. He was awarded the Police Medal for Meritorious Service on Republic Day 2010, the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service 2016, the Police Medal for Gallantry on Republic Day 2020, and the first bar to PMG on the Independence Day 2020. He is an ultra-marathoner and a triathlete, a black belt in martial arts, and is a trained scuba diving and skydiving enthusiast, and he is also the first Indian bureaucrat to scale Mount Everest on 22nd May in 2018 as a member of the Indian Police Mount Everest expedition. Please, sir, we would like to hear from you your encouraging words.
Good evening, everyone. My greetings to all of you on the 75th Independence Day of India. The dignitaries of the dais, Shri Mati Vanita ji, Shri Jayesh Ranjan, people I've met just now, but I have a lot of regard for because they've been associating with this venture for a long time. I've known Aditya for a while now, but I didn't really know the extent of his work till I visited here now. After many years, he's been asking me to come here at least for the last 1.5 years since I've been posted here, but I couldn't make it here only today. I am really impressed. I am so happy to be here and I wish I had come earlier. My compliments to Aditya's parents who are extending so much of support to him, and to his own family which is standing by him to accomplish something which is not very easy. In my rounds today and now in the award ceremony, I heard about the achievements of so many of you that it is inspiration. You know, in the academy, I take sessions on positivity, resilience, how to bounce back from any unfortunate adversity which you might face in your life. And I have seen in all of you living examples of not accepting a limitation and changing it into a strength. The crutches, the prosthetic limbs that we see sometimes as limitations, you are turning them into weapons to win your dignity and your respect back in the society. So I'm really impressed. I'm very happy. I think since 2013, Aditya Mehta Foundation is doing this in 28 sports, 200 athletes trained now, and about 1,000 plus athletes who are helped to achieve their dreams. I can associate with the dreams of people who are here. Though mine were easier to achieve, but yours are maybe more difficult, but not impossible at all. There are many examples in the world where people have had these kind of limitations and they have achieved things which put able-bodied people like us to shame. So I'm sure that this foundation and the officers and the philanthropist personalities who are associated with you will try and make things possible. I would remain available for whatever help I can render. And I really don't have words to describe what I'm feeling today, because I see heroes everywhere. And the family members who are supporting these heroes and heroines also are heroes and heroines in themselves, because they are putting the weight of their support, whatever resources they have behind them, to help you achieve what you're determined to achieve. So I wish you all the very best. Once things open up, I would be very happy to invite you to the police academy to let the young cadets, the officers, meet you and get inspired by you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for those encouraging and inspiring words. We look forward to seeing you at the end.